Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Dirty Mike's Canadian Corner. T.G.I.F. That's right, folks, it's the weekend. Time to have some fun. Hope everyone's having a great day, great week. The panel link has been posted and pinned. If anyone has the bollocks, feel free to come on up and chat. In the meantime, we'll remind everyone, if you got 'em, to smoke 'em. Cheers. We'll chill here until some people come in, and then we'll get going. Where is everyone? Do 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 do. Ay, ay, ay. I can't wait to get a new camera. But before I get a new camera, I'm going to try and just reformat my computer, which I'm going to hate doing. Because then I have to get all my programs back. And that could fix my camera that I have right now. But if it doesn't, then the reformatting will be a waste of time, and I'll have to get a new camera. So I may get a new camera just for the hell of it. I want to get wireless earbuds with no mic, just headphones, more or less, in your ear, in-ear mic headphones. That's what I want. And then I'll get a new microphone, just one that'll stand on my desk, or I could put on a microphone stand. Ooh. Because when I get my new computer, I want to get a new desk also, one that raises up and down. Do, 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 do. We'll give it until 7:05. If no one comes in by 7:05, I'll end the show. What's up, Mike? How you doing? You're the first one in today. Things are good with me, as usual. Obviously, they could be better, but also they could be a lot worse. Not so bad now. It seems the temperature has gotten cooler today. Well, this afternoon. Oh, a reminder for you, Mike. It's almost that time of the month, you know? Almost then. I don't know what week you're on for your pay, but yeah, thought I'd remind you. God, where is everyone? Everyone out having Friday night fun? Mike's probably gonna go by the fire pit, maybe take a mushroom or two or four. It is Friday. He doesn't have to work in the morning. 98 today? Oh shit, I haven't looked today. No problem. Cool. Very nice. I thank you, sir. Hope you're getting nice and buzzed with that vape cartridge you got. That I can't remember now. Damn it. My memory is shit. Oops. Did I say that? I meant shite. My bad. Hope you're gonna have a good weekend there, Mike. I changed my pedal board again, for about the 15th time. Because at first I wanted the best, but then I started finding better ones than the best, right? And now I want what looks good and what my guitar heroes use. That's what I want. Oh shit, nice. Okay, awesome. The wife went out with some friends, so I have me time. Some Friday night alone time? That is sweet. What a good wife to give you some space. She'll have to get a nice reward from you for that. Mike's probably sitting there saying, reward? She gets rewarded all the damn time. Hello, Sarah. Glad you could make it. Hope you're having a pleasant day. Oh, and there's your man. Oh, there he is. How you doing, Chris? Glad to see you both. Hope you are handling this hot weather well. Try to stay cool. Try to stay frosty. I know you can't because you only got a fan. Eh, hey, fan's better than nothing, I guess. I hear that, Sarah. Uh, yeah, I went to the doctor today about my numbness in my along the my pinky finger on my right hand today, and he gave me some requisition order form that wants me to get an ultrasound done on it. Was on the back veranda cooling off. Yeah, it's cooler outside than inside, which is weird. Today was a strange day for me. And then it rained not long ago here, because when I went down for water, I looked outside and I noticed everything was wet. I'm like, oh, you have a creek. Cool, cool. A lot of bugs and skeeters, huh? Pesky skeeters. Captain Sarah, good to see you guys. Yeah. Anyone's welcome to come up if they're tired of typing and want to use their actual mouth to get their thoughts through. But it is not mandatory, so if you feel free to type away. It'll just make me bored as fuck. Not many bugs except for dragonflies. Few squirrels? Oh, don't tell Mike that. He'll fucking want to come over there and kill him and eat him. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is.
What are you trying to say? We bore you with typing?
Oh, I'm saying you're a squirrel eater.
These damn kids nowadays, all they do is type. What's up?
Not too much. I found out some good info. Well, I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting information about the most alcoholic countries in the world.
Us.
Nope,
Is it
nope,
us?
nope.
No.
It's not even Canada.
Germany?
Germany is number one.
Yeah, because they basically, well, back in the day, if you were a kid, as long as your chin reached the bar, they'd serve you.
Right. USA, you want to know what they place?
How probably second or third?
Eh.
Really?
Want to try again in Double Jeopardy, where
Good
the
for us.
stakes are higher?
Are we going 1 through 10? I'm gonna put. Oh,
I didn't
6.
say I didn't say 1 through 10, but is that your
6.
guess?
I'm gonna go 6.
Eh.
Really? Higher or lower?
We'll give you we'll throw you a bone and say higher.
Wow. I mean, hell, I don't know.
Much higher.
Really?
47.
Wow.
Guess where Canada is?
Higher than us?
You mean like 48, 49, somewhere
Yeah.
around there? Nope.
Going up. Oh, you guys are lower than us. Damn.
Four,
Well,
40.
you guys got to think. You guys get a lot of. Well, you guys aren't. You guys aren't anymore because I think you have to be 21 in Canada now, don't you? Even
Nope.
from the states.
Nope. 19.
19. Yeah. Okay. So that probably does contribute to that number.
Plus, a lot of our places are in like rural.
Right.
So, hey, Americans, Canada beat you at one thing. We're more of an alcoholic.
That's how we keep our sanity. You got to have that whiskey to stay warm, brother.
It's all that cold and snow.
Right.
Gotta have something to warm you up, eh, Captain? Captain knows all about warming up the belly with the liqueur.
Right on. What up, Chris? Good to see you, brother.
Oh, yes, of course it is. Him and Sarah. And you, of course.
Oh yeah.
Can't forget
Hey.
you. My number one supporter of this channel. I have many supporters, but none as high as you.
Weird being up here on a Friday.
And I don't like to play favoritisms, but favoritism is earned.
Nah, it's all good, man. Trust me.
Stop being so modest.
Hey, there's a lot of people that I help.
Oh, I
It's
know.
not just you.
Oh, I
I help
know.
a
I
lot
know.
of people.
Oh, I know. I know. Oh, Evan and
So, I
Riz,
mean,
the fucking fishing guy, Mike Fishing, and so
I
many.
just
So many.
I
I
don't
know, dude. I ain't
I
stupid.
don't need the thanks. I don't need all that. I'm just a humble guy that if I have the extra
You may
money to
not
throw,
want it. You may
it's,
not want it, but if I don't give it, I will feel bad. And
I
and
get it.
then and
I
then
appreciate
and
it. Trust
then
me.
maybe or maybe not, you might feel bad 6 months down the road. fuck this guy, man. He was thanking me every fucking time. Then I said something about it, and then it's been 6 months. He hasn't said jack shit. Does he even appreciate it, motherfucker?
Nah, it's all good. Like I said,
No,
I
no.
mean,
I'm always gonna thank you. I don't give a fuck what you say.
hey, it's all good, man. I mean, like I said, my life has changed a lot. I just try to, stay humble and
Oh, and Chris, you've helped.
yeah. I mean, it's all good. Whatever. I actually I
Hell,
helped a guy.
if I remember right, hearing properly somewhere in the grapevine, I thought I heard something about you helping with the move of Sarah to Detroit. Well, Michigan.
No, I
You
didn't.
had a little part help in there somewhere along
I did.
the line.
I didn't really help.
I'm not asking for details. All I need is a yes or a no.
No, no, yeah, no. It's all good. I mean, I donate to. There's a guy that I watch on Sundays. He does like a Bible study, and he started a feed the homeless thing. So
Uh,
I send him like $50 a month just to help for his cause. They go out and buy bologna, they buy like meats and just water and stuff like that. And they put all the sandwiches together and they go out in the streets and
at
they
least
feed
you at least you
food.
know it's for a good cause.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing.
You know.
It's like this week at the barbecue. We had Wednesday the church barbecue in our neighborhood, and me and the wife went out. We bought a big old huge, I think it was like 35 containers of chalk, like sidewalk chalk, and we just gave it away to all the kids that came up there.
Oh shit.
So our neighborhood's nice and decorated.
Oh, I bet.
It's
Everyone's
awesome.
like, "Thanks, Mike."
I love it, dude. I love seeing the kids out there using it and just using let the kid go out and actually use their brain instead of being on a phone. Go
What
draw a picture, use your imagination.
what's that fucking game that they would skip along and they had squares?
Hopscotch.
That's it. That's it. Hopscotch.
Yeah.
Hopscotch things all over the place.
Yeah, you do like the 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, like it's
Yeah,
1 foot,
something like
2 feet,
that.
one,
Seems
whatever. Yeah.
so freaking long. Wow.
Oh yeah, you see that all over. You see hearts, you see flowers, you see sunshines. It's pretty cool. I like it. I enjoy it. I think kids need to get away from technology and do what we used to do when we were young. Go out and play with their freaking cars in the sand and blow up GI Joe dolls and shit. Seriously.
Wow. I would melt things with a magnifying glass.
Well, that too. I mean, I'm not. I mean, how many little black creatures I fried with a
Well,
magnifying glass?
you remember those firework things called black snakes?
Oh yeah, where you light them and they do like that charcoal like spiral or whatever they
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we used to get like the little black cat firecrackers. I mean, you could hold them in your finger and basically they just like make you numb a little bit. But oh yeah, we used to take those and like we'd set up Hot Wheel cars and stuff, and we'd just light them, and you just see cars like popping up in the air. Yeah, kids don't have the imagination now. They got freaking
What up, ogre?
this shit now. They got computers and phones to keep them occupied. They don't use their brain for what it's supposed to be used for.
I had to go off on ogre in one of his videos.
It's, what's up, Ogre? Good to see you, bud.
I don't know if any of you guys saw my comment, but I had to.
I tell you what, he's taking some hikes. That's like I was like, damn, he going uphill. Like I'd be dying.
Oh, very good, ogre. Hope you two have fun plans.
Yes, absolutely, man. Have fun with that kid, brother. That's all that
Go out
matters
and
in
do
life.
something. Even if you just go to a park and play with the freaking dog. That's getting out, getting fresh air, and exercise and having fun.
Yeah. Every minute with the kids a minute they're gonna remember it, whether you think they are or not. It's good stuff. Kids always remember the smaller things over the bigger things, I believe. I do anyway. I love that every time he comes up here. Chris. Hey son.
Oh, you just got back from the park. Cool. What are you
Nice.
gonna do tomorrow? Any plans for tomorrow, Ogre? What about you, Mike? Any plans? Hello?
Oh, you're talking to me?
I said Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, Mike. How are you doing, Mike? Oh, I'm fine, Mike. Thanks for asking, Mike. Oh,
Wife
no
just texted
problem,
me.
Mike. You're the
I'm
best.
zoned, dude. I am so fried. I mean, literally, we've been close to 100 degrees all week. I am so freaking drained. It's not even funny.
Play.
But
It's
no,
all
I don't have any big plans. I think the biggest thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my stepdad's brakes on the back of his truck this weekend.
wow. If it's not one
So,
vehicle, it's another, huh?
no, it's I mean, all he has to do is get brake pads put on it. He's gonna take it to a shop. I'm like, dude, brake pads are so easy. He's 72. He's got COPD, so it's like he doesn't breathe good, and it's like, you know what? I said,
Tho- Those
I'll
nuts,
do it.
those nuts and bolts, do they have to be tightened with a torque wrench or no?
No,
Okay.
no, you just tighten them down. I mean, I have all the tools. I got the C clamps
I
to
know
push
it's
the
easy.
calipers in
I
and
think
stuff.
it's
But
just two fucking nuts and bolts. I think it is. Maybe.
yeah,
Four.
usually it's one bolt. It's usually like a star bit, and you just take those out, and the whole thing comes off.
Yep. Yep.
You put the pads in. Well, you got to push the caliper back, which I have the clamp that just pushes the caliper back in. Put the pads on. Literally, it'll probably take me a half an hour to do both sides.
Wow.
And he's like, "Oh, I'll give you like $40," and I'm like, "I don't. I'm just doing it. You're letting me borrow your truck right now. I'm
Right?
getting back and forth to work, so the least I can do is like fix the car that you need to drive. You know."
All you need to do is pay for the pads. That's it. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck about anything else.
he's already got them, so
There you go.
I just figured if anything, if it's sunny out, I've got a little 10 by 10 easy up. It takes one person. I can just pop up a little easy up tent canopy, sit underneath it, and drink a couple beers and get the brakes done.
If it rains, yeah.
Now, even if it doesn't rain, it gives you shade,
Good point. Good point.
you know.
What color of truck is it?
He's got I want to say it's a
Color.
2016
Color. Color.
black. It's black.
The
Yeah,
worst color.
right? Reflect the sun right into your face.
The worst color. Oh my god.
It's all good. I mean,
Anyone that buys any black vehicle must get their head frickin' checked. Unless they live in fucking northern fucking Russia with all the snow.
right?
Or up north in Canada with
Have a
all the
good weekend,
snow.
Ogre.
You too, Ogre. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
It's supposed to
Enjoy
rain all day
enjoy
tomorrow.
the weekend with the kiddo.
Oh, yeah. You gonna
I don't
do
know.
any shrooms this weekend?
A what?
You gonna do any shrooms this weekend?
Probably not.
Wow.
I did them Father's Day weekend, which was last week or the weekend before that.
Okay.
So yeah, no. I mean, maybe I can't say no, but I can't say yes. I don't know.
Depends on how I feel, right?
I mean, I don't do them, and I don't do large quantities. So to
I know.
me, I could probably do them every weekend because I just do such a small dose that it really wouldn't affect
It
my.
wouldn't. It wouldn't.
No, it's like a micro dose that I do compared to what most people do. So
Even if you did 2 caps and 2 stems.
I mean, who knows? I might get off here in a little bit and
Oh shit.
chew on a couple mushrooms and get the guitar down and go sit by the fire and Play by
See,
myself. I don't know.
see what I said, chat? I mentioned he was going to go to the campfire today.
Well, I don't know because it's still pretty warm out there, and sitting by a fire is not fun when it's hot as fuck out.
That is true.
I mean, I don't have to sit close to it, but at the same time, it kind of takes away the fun of being by a fire.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
I
Especially
might
if you're
just
there by yourself and the wife's still out.
I might just sit in the man cave and plug in the electric guitar and turn it up as loud as I want because no one's gonna tell me I can't.
How many amps do you have right now?
Three.
You should do a wet, dry, wet.
I just use one. It just depends. I mean, I got the Boss, which I'm still learning how to figure out like the sounds on that. And then you got the PV, which has a whole different sound. And then you
The,
got the Crate, which that has a whole different sound, you know?
the reason I say that is because you could, with your, ooh, I know your PV has effects. Do any of the other two?
Uh, I think, well, the PV has effects, the Boss has effects, the Crate's pretty basic. It's just like a little 10-watt practice amp. It
Okay.
has, you got like distortion and your treble, your gain. I mean, there's nothing that you can't go to like phaser and all that shit.
So you
But
could have that one as the dry, which is just like a mono signal, and then all your effects are in the left and right. Your effects ones. Say you set up a delay, you could have it go back and forth from each speaker, ping pong.
eh, that's just too much work. I just find something that I like and I just play. Like I don't care. I don't play good enough or like want to jam enough to like do all that. I mean, it would be cool. Don't get me wrong. It'd be like Jimmy Page doing that, you know, back and forth like you're saying.
You gotta open your mind to new things that
Well,
could
first
make you sound better.
I got to start playing better before I open my mind to making things sound weird.
You're better than me.
Yeah,
So,
you just. I just literally, dude. I come in here sometimes for like a half an hour,
but then
hour.
again, I'm better at some things than you.
Yeah, I mean, computer shit, dude.
Oh
When you
no, I
start,
mean, what we're just talking about guitar playing.
well, yeah,
There's
yeah. I
like
don't.
for leads, you're 10, no, fuck, 100 times better than me. I can't make my fingers move like yours. No way. Not. But rhythm, I'll crush you.
Right. Well, I used to play rhythm guitar. It's just whatever. Hey, it's not about average. It's not about better to me. Honestly, when I pick up a guitar, the only thing that guitar does for me is it relieves a lot of stress out of my
Oh yeah.
life,
Oh
and
yeah.
I do it because I just enjoy it. It doesn't have to sound good to no one else. It just
Whatever,
make
Chris.
noise for me, you know. Captain's just
Okay.
average, right?
If Captain Chris is just average, then you're mediocre,
Right.
and I'm just garbage.
Hey, you know what? Anybody that picks up an instrument and can play a note, to me, that's fucking golden. Because you're making music and it doesn't have, like I said, it might not make sense, but if you keep doing it,
It will
how can you
eventually.
go wrong?
Yep, yep.
I mean, I literally,
Unless you're an Eddie Van Halen, you have to spend
right.
hours and hours and hours and thousands of more hours to get better.
Well, of course. I mean, when you dedicate your life to something, but mine's more of a hobby. So I've put
Half-assed.
myself into a thing now where I try to do at least a half an hour a day on my either the acoustic or the electric. Just sit in my chair in my man cave and just play, whether I don't want to or not. but I find different sounds and everything starts linking together more and more and more. And I'm like, so it works, but I just do it for myself. That's it. I don't do it for someone else. I don't make money doing it. I'm not in a band. I enjoy it,
Yep, same here.
you
That's
know.
exactly same as me. I'm not in a band. I am only doing it by myself with no money.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you're pissed off or you're just feeling in a depressed mood and you pick the guitar up and you
I
just
won't. I won't. I'll break a string if I do that.
see, I could be pissed off, come in and play the guitar, or I could be like depressed or just having a bad day. Plug it in for a half an hour and just play. And sometimes things come out of your mind that you wouldn't think you would think of, but you start feeling your emotions come out on those strings, you know?
I find getting high helps me relax, but I can't get too high because then I become sloppy.
Right. Even if it becomes sloppy, why does that matter? I mean, no one else
It
is
does
hearing
for
it.
me. I know, but it does for me.
If
I
it
don't like
makes
to make mistakes or sound bad.
see that to me, if you don't make mistakes, you're not going to get better because you got to either you're going to get faster, you're going to move your fingers faster, you're going to figure out how to get your frets faster, whatever. You're going to make mistakes. Everything in life, you're going to make mistakes, but if you don't make them, you're not going to learn from them, right?
It's all muscle memory.
Well, of course it is, but muscle memory comes with
Yep.
making mistakes. I mean, it does.
Oh yeah. How many times people have practiced, say, tapping, finger tapping? But how many people have tried? How many hours on perfecting palm muting?
Right, which is that's one of my problems. I don't know if it's necessarily palm muting for me. My problem is I've been literally trying to focus on just my picking, like each string.
Right.
Because I have a habit of just coming down like everything. And
But
palm muting will hide that, but at the same time I'm trying to just like I'll literally come in here and sit for like 15 minutes and not even do a chord. I'll just hit each string up and down and back up. Every string one by one. Just dun 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 dun.
I'll only do that if I'm tuning the guitar.
Well, that becomes at the same time that becomes like what you were saying. It becomes muscle memory because your hand's gonna know where each string is, and each time maybe you go to the E, you skip a string, you go down, skip a string, and then you come back up and do that. Try to. I don't know.
or
It's my
say, or say you go from, say, okay, let me think this out. 5 to 3 to 2 to 1 to 3 to 5. You see how I got that? I did the half ones on the way up.
right. Yeah, and you can. I mean, you can do that too. I mean, I've got notebooks where I'll just write down, like six to one, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, like you said, kind of alternate because you're looking at that, and at the same time, you might miss it, and you're like, okay, start over. But again, it every song has strings everywhere, so it kind of like it again, it's all muscle memory, like you said.
Could
You,
you
you
imagine playing a 7 or 8 string?
oh, dude, you know how bad I've always wanted a 12.
Well, 12's different because it's the same as a 6 because instead how you put a finger on each string on each fret that you need to have for the
Yeah.
note. It's just that finger now goes on 2 strings.
That, and it's just the tuning of that, because
Oh, it's like
every string is like, you got your E string, and then the next string below it's like half step down, or it's
and
just
and
everything's funky.
and the cost of fucking replacing the strings is so much more.
Yeah. Yeah.
12 would be nice. It has great sound. I love the full sound of a 12, but it's just so much shit.
Tuning would just be a bitch.
Oh
I would hire somebody to tune it for me, but
yeah.
I'd be taking it to the guitar shop every 2 days, be like, "Can you tune this up for me?" That'll be $45. Thank you. It sounds really cool.
Sorry, Mike, I can't pay you this time. I have to get my guitar tuned. Oh, sorry, Chris, I can't help you out. I got my guitar tuned. Oh, sorry, Eva, I had to get my guitar
Yeah, no, I
tuned.
if I got really good at playing guitar, that would be something like
And you
obviously
could,
later down
you
the
could,
road. But
you could get that good.
hey, Ken,
You're
like I
you're
said, it's
you're on the cusp of it. Like you have all the tools, you know what to do, where to go. It's just putting it together.
well, that's the thing. I mean, it's a puzzle. The
Yeah,
guitar, I mean, every note matches somewhere else on the fret, which I a lot of times too. I'll sit and hit like just a basic A chord, and I'll move my fingers down. I'll be like A, and keep going down each fret until I'm like, all right, there it is. And somehow my mind's like, I can go from A blues and then go down like 4 or 5 frets, and it sounds the same, and I can, you know, it's a puzzle. It's very complicated, but at the same time, it's very simple.
yep.
Once you break that puzzle and you get your mind into it,
Yeah,
and
I've
you
learned a lot about it because I've watched videos where a lot of people play the chords, say a power chord on the fourth and fifth string, right? Instead of that, the proper way, some songs, the proper way would be on the third and fourth, not the fourth and fifth. You need to go up an octave.
yeah,
That's the way it's supposed to be played on the album. But a lot of people play it how they think it sounds. Like
right.
dun 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 dun. Everyone gets that wrong with the chords. Everyone.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's so many different ways you can play that. It might not be the right way, but it kind of gives you the basic scale of where you need like your frets. Like, even if you use a power chord with
On earth, there's the right way and then
whatever,
there's the
you
wrong
know.
way. There is no in betweens.
Well, I mean, there's lots of people that play songs nowadays so many different ways. I mean, you take
Yeah,
old
yeah,
songs,
yeah. Instead of playing a C chord, they'll do a C add 9.
right? And that's the thing. There's so many ways that you can play a C chord. There's so many ways you can play a B chord. You can do an open B. You can do like B down on 7 or 8. I mean, it just depends on. To me personally,
The
it's what
easiest
my
way.
it's what my ears like. If it sounds good to me, I like it. Might not sound good to other people. Don't get me wrong, but I don't care.
Like I always thought when I was first learning, say you do a power chord, right? Say fifth, fifth and fourth string.
Right?
Say on the third and fifth fret, right? Now imagine from the third, you take that finger that's on the third and raise it up to the two. So now you got 2 and 5. I always thought that move sounded weird, but so many bands use that.
Yeah. I mean, and it's your progression on your frets too. I mean, you can take a power chord and literally move it, from the bottom of your guitar all the way up, and as you move up, like you said, take that finger and get halfway up there and move it up, move just one finger up
Yeah.
to the other string,
While
and
the
it
other
just,
one still stays on, say, the
yeah, it gives you a total different sound.
yes,
Which,
yes,
I mean, you're
more
using two,
bass.
yeah, you're using two fingers to make a whole bunch of sound.
Well, when I do power chords, I always add the third finger, my pinky, on the harmony, the, oc-
Right.
the octave note, which is say I'm working on the fifth and fourth string, then I'm gonna add the third.
Right. So that's a lot. I've been trying to work a lot on my pinch harmonics. You got to be right up close to that fret and just give it that. It's not a hard, but it's like a soft touch that just gives you that, like that hard ring, like Pantera.
You gotta really choke up on your pick and have very, very little of your pick showing,
Oh yeah.
so that when you go down on your pick along the string, right away the string hits your thumb.
Yep.
That's what makes it.
It gives it that octave.
Yep, yep,
It's kind of like doing the chimes when you just hit it on the fretboard. It's like ding, 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 ding.
yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, I don't know. There's for some reason I love the pinch harmonic sound. It just gives it that it's just something about it, whether it's blues or rock,
And and,
metal.
and you can move your pick where you're picking up and down the neck, and it'll give you a different sound. You know what I mean? So say you're trying to do the harmonic and the pick is hitting above the bridge pickup, right? The double humbucker.
Right.
Move it up towards the neck, the fretboard, and you'll get a totally different sound.
Well, yeah, because you're not right over the magnets, so you're gonna get a brighter sound, or you're gonna get a more bassier, deep sound.
It'll go like boo 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 boo,
Right.
more or less, in layman's terms.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, last night, me and the wife, we actually had a fire last night. Believe it or not, as hot as hell it
Wow.
was, we sat way back, but I just wanted to do some. We had some brats, so I went out and got a fire started, and we have
Some
like a,
cheese brats.
yeah.
Ooh.
But our fire pits, basically, it's like a, I don't know, it's got like a triangle, but it comes up to like a square point, and we got this little griddle that fits perfect right on the top of the chimney. So you
Is
get the
is
flames
it
coming up.
removable?
Oh no, it's all just one piece.
The grill isn't removable.
Oh no, it's like a little. I don't. It's
So how do you clean it?
basically, I guess, if you look at our fire pit, it's square down at the bottom, and then the chimney comes up into like a point,
Right, right.
but it's like a big square at the top. But we have this little thing. It's like a for making whatever you want, burgers. It's an open griddle, and then it has a cage that goes over the top of it. So we just latch the dogs on the top of it, and we put it right on top of the fire pit on the chimney. So you get the smoky, you get the flame. Oh, dude, they were freaking awesome.
Making me
Yeah.
hungry just listening about it.
Oh, dude, it was so good. I mean, you get that smoky flavor, and you get like the fire that comes up through the chimney. It kind of like just barely licks it and gives it like that little crunchy, like, oh, so good. Can't explain it until you eat it.
All right, folks, go on his page and get his email, and you can voice your opinions on him making you hungry.
I'll have to make a video cooking some brats.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
too
be like,
bad you don't have
oh,
drone. Too bad you can't have drone footage of it.
I'll be like, this is one wiener you will want to put in your mouth.
Glad you said that, not me.
Ah, come on. We're all guys here. Who cares? You're gay, you're gay. If you're not, you can still say it. I mean, seriously. Uh,
I'm
I don't even
gonna go
worry
on a
about it.
I'm gonna go on a big cleaning kick tomorrow.
You're going to do what?
Big cleaning kick.
All right. So you go really low sometimes. I know
Our
you
uh,
already,
our
you already
bathroom is stained with nicotine so bad, so I'm gonna scrub the shit out of it.
should paint it, get some kills.
I
That'll
I,
kill all of it.
I told my landlord to get some gray paint, make it darker.
Yeah. Well, nicotine's going to stick to any paint
That is
over
true.
time. I mean, if you wanted to repaint to make it smell fresh, the first thing is just go get a can of Kills. It's called, I don't know if you guys have it up there, I'm sure, but it's called Kills. It's like a mold, mildew, like stain remover kind of thing. It just
Then that's what
covers up scent, and then you paint over that.
is that a kills with an S or a Z?
Z, I think it's
Z
Kills. Kills?
with a Z.
I might be.
There is no Z. Z is for American.
Well, I don't know. We use it. It's basically it covers up stuff. It's like a primer, but at the same time it kills like mold, mildews, like stuff like you're talking about, like nicotine, and then you just paint over it.
Now, could you
It's like a
imagine?
first coat,
Imagine it being instead of being ZZ Top, it's ZZ Top.
right? Oh shoot.
That's what's weird with the English language because of the vowels. How it could be a long or a short.
Yeah, but if you think about it, it's that
Ah,
way.
a, e.
It's that way with a lot of languages. I mean, you look at like certain languages have like a regular A and then they'll have an A with like two dots over it. So it's like pronounced different, or a U with two dots over it. It's instead of U, it's like a Y. I don't know. Language
Honk,
is weird.
honk, or whatever. Like the Lowenbrow, or Motley Crue with the two dots.
Yeah. But then you go look at like freaking Chinese and Japanese writing. Like,
Oh,
who in the hell around here is going to be able to like do basically they just write in like symbols. It's like, it's to me, to them it's great, that's their what they do, but oh my gosh, it's like you're just writing symbols to
this stick figure means boy. Well, okay.
yeah, I don't know. Language is cool, but at the same time it's weird how, to me it's weird how, as a kid I always thought everybody spoke and did the same thing that we did all around the world. And it's like, when you grow up and you realize that there's different languages and people speak different, it's like, this is weird. It's like there should be like a universal language, like everybody can talk.
Once you started going into school and they started teaching Spanish,
I, I
or
didn't
if you're Canadian, French.
I didn't have to take Spanish when I was in school. Now my kids, when they went through high school, they had to take, it was like mandatory. They had
Uh,
to pass a French, they had to pass a Spanish, a German,
and
they had to
and
pass a
French.
class.
Wow.
No, it was just one of them. I mean,
Oh,
they had the choice between like Spanish, French, German, and then I think there was something else. both of my kids took Spanish, barely passed it. I'm like, dude, we live in the USA. We don't have to freaking speak someone else's language. We all know English. Come on.
Oh, hola, ¿cómo está?
I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing to have. I mean, going to a Mexican restaurant, people talking shit
Gringo.
behind your back, you'd be like, hey, I know what you're saying. Shut the fuck up.
Gringo.
Right.
Puta. Puta.
Yeah, it was funny. We went down, I think it was last weekend, because that's when I put the videos up of that Lantern Fest that we had.
I've never even taken Spanish in school. Never. Never.
Now, I
I just
I
learn it from friends and TV.
I I literally had no, like, there's no part of me that ever wanted to learn another language. I don't travel. I live in the United States of America. We speak English. To me,
Not only
you know, it's like, I don't know. I suppose if you move here, and I'm not, in general, I would say most people that come here legally into any country, they're going to learn the language because that's their goal. They want to be there for a reason. But I'm not going to learn some like Spanish because there's Mexicans coming across the border that I don't understand and they want to talk to me. Well,
unless you want to know if they're talking shit about you.
you should probably study our language.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
And that's
exactly.
why I learned the bad words.
Yeah, I get it. No, that's my kid. My wife used to get so pissed off. He'd come home and he'd be talking Spanish. She's like, "You're doing so good," and now he comes over. He's like, "Mom, do you realize every time I came home and I got mad at you, I was just literally cussing you out in Spanish and you didn't know what I was saying?"
I could swear someone out in English, French, Spanish, Italian, Russian. That's 5 languages I can cuss someone out in.
You trying to tell me you're bi?
That's more than bi.
That's bilingual.
Multilingual.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I wouldn't even say I'm that because I can't speak it fluent.
right. You couldn't hold like a conversation
No,
per se.
not
Just
even close, unless we're
certain
just swearing
certain
at each
birds,
other.
right?
Let's conversate. Let's just tell each other off. Fuck it.
Fuck you. No, fuck you. You son of a bitch. No, you son of a bitch.
Maricon, pendejo, puta,
Be like,
scat.
why in the hell is this Canadian Mexican sitting on the street for 2 hours just talking back and forth with their hands up in the air?
Dos pitonhos, suka.
That's funny.
Dos pitonhos, suka, bliat. There's your Russian there. Dos pitanya, suka, bliat. So easy.
Right on.
And I'll tell you one of the words. Suka, bitch. There's your lesson today, boys and girls. Use your knowledge wisely. You never know when a Russian might piss you off. You can say, "Das vidanya, suka bliat," and he'll know exactly what the fuck you're saying. Oh, and das vidanya is goodbye, more or less. Goodbye. Bye.
Right, for sure. Check private chat real quick. If he
Oh,
doesn't, does he have something else? I don't want to say it out loud. Just, you know,
I I'll find out after the show, and I'll text you the answer.
absolutely. That would be, again,
That's no
like I
problem.
said, I love doing it. And
Yep.
It's
I
all
know.
good. We'll leave it there.
Yep. That's all that's needed to say. You said too much.
Nah, it's all right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Right on.
We only got like I don't know, 7, 8
Yeah,
minutes
I
left.
figure I'll probably be out of here by like 8-ish. That way it gives me a little bit of time to
Oh yeah,
sit and chill and
so you get that.
roll out.
Huff on your vape and play your guitar.
Uh, I'm probably gonna chew on some things right now. I'm actually I got them out right now. I'm like, do I do it or do I not do it?
Ah, my bringing them up led them to temptation.
I know you ruined it. You done did pressured me.
Highest the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I'm gonna deliver it from evil.
They're like they're literally sitting right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I told you. You know, you're like maybe put them in something. I'm like, oh, damn, help out. Like, hey, oh, 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 oh. So much. There ain't too much left, but
Oh,
still not too bad.
that'll last you another 4 or 5 weeks. Well,
Yeah,
4 or 5 times, I'd say.
it depends. I mean, they're not like huge. Literally, I would say average size is probably like I don't know if you can see it very good, but
Well, I see it just fine. I want to chew it.
so I got like one, two.
Chris is out there fucking drooling. Look at this fucker.
So I got three of those, about average size of what they are. So
Chris, wipe your chin.
uh-huh.
Oh!
Let's
Nice.
go.
He's gonna have a fun night, folks.
Mike out.
He's gonna have a late night.
Friday
three,
night's usually my later night because
three,
Saturday.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Look at Chris. He's down there. Sorry, brother. Trying to get you some, man.
You just live too far away, buddy.
Oh,
I was screaming out the front door, Chris, come get him. But you didn't come.
oh yeah. That'll be a good night.
Chris is
Wife
thinking,
probably won't be home till 1 or 2 in the morning, I'm sure, but
nice. By then you'll be fucked.
by then I'll just be gazing at the fire going, that's so cool. And
then
down the
again, Chris is probably saying that bag is too small for me.
oh yeah, he already told me, he's like, there ain't no way, dude. He's like, I gotta have more than what you're doing. I'm like, well, I don't do it all the time, but
He
he
should
probably hasn't.
he should not go crazy his first time back because I'm
Oh,
sure it's been a long time.
I'd say if the first time being back, or if it has been a long time, even like an eighth would probably get you going pretty good.
Yeah, fill your hand like the palm of your hand. You're good to go.
Right. Chris is like, fuck that. I'm a man. I do it. I just take it.
I'm a soldier boy.
Right.
I'm a soldier boy pirate.
Somehow, some way, I'll figure out how to get him some.
Well, like I said the other day, fucking have him meet you halfway.
Right. Well, I'm not going on vacation in July like I was going to now,
Oh
just
shit.
because we
What's up,
lost
Eminem? You
lost two
lost?
people, and
Right.
the boss is like, "Do you have plans?" And I'm like, "Not really yet." And I'm like, I get it. I said I'll move my vacation up. I'll do it in August or whatever, because it would suck if I literally went on vacation for a week. That would leave 3 people there, and
Dude, he's lucky after all these years you
whatever.
don't take a fucking month vacation.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
Any other good job, you would have earned a month easily.
What's up,
Not
Eminem?
not not no weak ass 1 week bullshit. That's like fucking first year fucking people get that. What?
I get 3 weeks. I think I get 3 weeks and 3 days a year
Yeah,
right
but you
now.
break them up.
Yeah, I do, but that's all right. Now it's weird. My boss has really changed. Like, he called me into the office the other day, and I was like shitting my pants. I'm like, oh shit, what did I do wrong this time? And he's like, close the door. I closed the door. I sat down. He's like, listen. He's like, nothing against you. And I'm like, oh fuck, am I getting fired? He's like, everything that I said, everything that we've had these conversations about with this guy that I just fired. He goes, I just want to apologize and say from the bottom of my heart, he goes, I regret giving you the shit that I gave you, because I turned a blind eye to somebody that I thought was a good worker, and he was here every day, but he was toxic to our company and to you guys. He goes, I just want to, from the bottom of my heart, say I'm sorry. And you've dedicated 21 years of your life to my company. He goes, I just want you to know I appreciate it. He shook my hand and he goes, that's all I want to say. I'm like, where in the hell did that just come from? Like,
You
holy
said that
shit.
to him?
No, I didn't say that to him, but when he said that
What
to me, I'm
what
like,
did you say?
I just said thanks. I said, I've tried to tell you that every time he's like,
You know what you should have said? Thank you that you appreciate me.
oh,
Finally. You know
I
how
did.
you can show your appreciation? By
Give me
another
a,
give me another $2-3 raise.
right. Well,
Because
I
I
think,
am picking up the slack because now this fucking guy has left. So yeah,
I,
I deserve more money, bitch. Pay up.
I think it's coming, because we kind of talked, and he's like, he goes, I understand what you guys do out there, and especially this week, it's been hot as fuck. He goes, you guys were there every day. You guys stuck it out. You got my shit out the door. He goes, I'm looking at implementing like bonuses and like this and that, like
Should.
just stuff. I'm like, finally you're gonna realize that maybe the warehouse are the people that actually run your fucking company. They're the ones that get the money into the building. If we didn't put them out, it's not coming in.
All right,
So
my friend. I'm gonna take off. But
right
it's
on,
been
brother.
great chatting with you and the guys down in chat. Y'all
Yeah,
have a great weekend. We'll be back again on Tuesday as usual.
absolutely. Good seeing you on a Friday. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I
All
didn't
right,
do one last week.
I know.
All right, man.
All right. Anybody still left down in chat? God bless. Peace. Stay strong. See y'all
Yeah.
on Tuesday. All
Yeah,
right.
be there, be square.
Right on. Peace, brother.
Peace.